Right, good morning fellow YouTubers. It's Sunday morning, the 4th of August 2024, and I'm off out for another adventure with Bay in the back there. He's just sitting there nice and quiet, looking out the back window. Right, I'm going back to Kielder, and I can't go along the Bloody Bush Road because that'll still be closed down due to tree harvesting. So I've thought about going in through a way I normally come out from where I'm going to park this morning to take the dog for a walk along Forestry Commission tracks, where it's remote, there's nobody around, there's no cattle, no horses, no sheep, nothing to worry about. So I can, once I get parked up, I can let him off the leader, he can run backwards and forwards, get his exercise where he needs because he's a big dog. Right, so I'm going to go to the main road that surrounds Kielder Water and take the left turn to go into CALVERT Kielder, that's what they call it. It's the village where people rent like log cabins to stay there. So I'm going to be driving past them and ending up where I parked the car to go take him for a walk along the stone track. It's very, very quiet. It's a disused old track. So I'm just going to drive halfway up and park up and then walk the rest of the way up and down. And there's a little stream river on the side called LISHAW. That's L-I-S-H-A-W. So obviously if he needs a drink in the heat because it'll get hot later on, you can go and get a drink. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to head off down Prince Edward Road there, past the Nook shops, and then head over the John Reed Road on my way out of here. Right, bye for now. It's 6:49 AM in the morning on this Sunday morning, the 4th of August 2024. I've just drove along the A696 after turning off the A1 past the Metro Centre, and I've just passed the big huge roundabout where you turn right to go into Newcastle Airport, and now I've just pulled over on a bit of a lay-by going through Ponteland, so I can just do a quick video to show you where I am. So I'm going to be driving straight through Ponteland now, right through at the other side, and then just continue along the A696, past the pub on the right called the Tomahawk, and then past the pub on the left called the Highlander, and keep going until I get to the crossroads, what you call Nose Gate. That's K-N-O-W-E-S Gate, Nose Gate, and then that's where I'm going to be turning left to head over towards Sweet Hope Lough Fishing Lake and cut across over to the A68 where the big huge wind turbines are, and then just go straight across the A68 and head for the village of Bellingham. Right, so that's the next part of my journey, so I'll bring you back further down the line. Right, bye for now. Right, just to reiterate where I've come from, I've come off the A1 past the Metro Centre, turn left onto Junction 77, which is the A696, which I'm on now. I've came through Ponteland, continued along, I passed the pub on the right called the Tomahawk, and then the next pub is called the Highlander on the left, and that's got a speed camera just outside of it. So I've just come past them, and I've just turning around into the corner and going into the village of Belsay now, where it's 30 miles an hour signs. And it bends round to the right at the top there, and then I'm just keep left when I get to the bend so I can stay on the A696 and keep heading towards where I'm going next, which the junction, it's a crossroads where I'll be turning left at a little garage and a shop called Nose Gate. That's K-N-O-W-S Gate, Nose Gate. Right, so bye for now. It's 7:09 AM in the morning, the Sunday morning, the 4th of August. I've just pulled over on the A696 here, because you see the sign there pointing to the right saying Kirk Welpington. Well, when you pass that, you know you're getting very close to your left turn at the crossroads called Nosegate, where there's a little garage and which doubles up as a shop as well. So I'll be going up the top of the bank there, you can see the buildings at the top of the bank. Well, that's where I'm going to be turning left to go along past Sweet Hope Lough Fishing Lake, and then keep on going past along the single track tarmac road, and then it brings you to the main crossroads with the A68, where I'll be crossing straight over and following the road down into the village of Bellingham. So I just thought I'd pull over and show you that big sign where it says Kirk Welpington, because that's a big indication that I'm getting close to my left turn. Right, so bye for now. Oh, how many miles have I done? 35.4 miles so far. Right, so bye for now. I've just pulled over again because obviously I've come a little bit further along past that Kirk Welpington turn off, and then you come to the main crossroads where I'm going to be turning left now to go towards Bellingham. So you look for the crossroads here where there's a little tiny garage on the right hand side, which is also a shop, and you can see the brown sign up ahead where I'm turning left, pointing out that it's Sweet Hope Loft. Well, it's on that brown board there where there's a fish, Sweet Hope Lofts, and to the right is Nose Gate Inn, which is that one over there. Right, so I'll be turning left, going along the single track lane, past the shoe tree, and then just keep on going to the road junction where it bends off to the right, but you just go straight ahead onto the single tarmac road and just keep going straight over to the A68. Right, so I just thought I'd put that on video for you as well to show you exactly which way I'm going towards Bellingham and then on towards Kielder Forest. So bye for now. It's 7:22 AM in the morning, so I've drove past Sweet Hope Lofts Fishing Lake, which is just back there, look, and I've come up a bit of a S-bend and pulled over a passing place here just so I can stop and pro these industrial wind turbines on video, because that's the indication that you're going over the top of there, and then you'll see the A68 going in front of you. So when I get to the far end at the crossroads, I'm going straight over and then follow that road right into the village of Bellingham. But it's spotting a rain now, so I hope it's going to pass over and stop by the time I get to Kielder and go to the location where I'm going to let the dog out and walk along the Forestry Commission roads. Right, so I hope this rain's going to stop, but I just wanted to pro this nice countryside, which has been spoilt by these bloody massive wind turbines as far as I'm concerned. Right, bye for now. Okay, I've drove right along the single track tarmac road past the Sweet Hope Loft Fishing Lake, and I've come right to the far end where you go through a cattle grate, and then you're on the junction with the A68, which is running left to right in front of us. So I'm going straight over at the junction there, and then just follow that road right round and down into Bellingham. Hey, quiet son. So I'll be going down through a tiny little place called Reedsmouth, and then you cross over Reedsmouth Bridge, then you turn left around a bend and go underneath a railway viaduct, and then you just continue into Bellingham. You get to the far side where there's a junction, T-junction, and then you turn left, then drop down to where the stone bridge takes across Hayshaw Lynn, Burn, and then you come to the T-junction at the top of the bank where there's a post office on the left, and that's where you turn left and go along round past the Black Bull pub. So that's where I'm heading to now. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've just stopped at the top of the bank here, heading down in towards Bellingham, and I've come over the junction with the A68 after passing the Sweet Hope Loft Fishing Lake, and I'm pointing down to the big massive farm outbuildings at the bottom of the road there. So it bends round to the left, and you go over to the left, and then you just start following the S-bend after S-bend, keep dropping down and keep following the road right the way along over the river by the bridge, and then underneath the railway viaduct, like I say, and then eventually you come to the 30 miles an hour signs where it says Bellingham. So that's where I'm heading along over to that direction over there. It's still spotting a rain, so I'm hoping it quells, but the sun's trying to get out behind us over there to the right. But no, never mind anyway, I just wanted to show you where I am. Right, so how many miles have I done now? 43.8 miles so far from South Shields. Right, bye for now. Okay, so I've dropped down past those farm outbuildings at the bottom of the bank and came along towards Reedsmouth. You pass a couple of houses behind us there at the top of the bank, and there's a nasty blind S-bend that you come down, so you got to slow down because the road's narrow, and there's two cars parked outside the houses, so it forces you on the wrong side of the road, so you got to be very careful coming down this bit. And now I'm at the Reedsmouth Bridge, so across there, drive about 500 yards, and then the road bends around the left and goes underneath the railway line, and then you just continue along into Bellingham. When you get to the next T-junction, you turn left, and that's where I'm going now. Right, so bye for now. It's 7:39 AM in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 4th of August 2024, and I'm just arriving to the 30 miles an hour signs going into the village of Bellingham. And like I say, you drive past the school on the left, you continue along to the T-junction, then you turn left and it drops downhill past the tiny little petrol station. There's two little pumps outside, a little petrol station. You pass that and then you go uphill a little bit over the stone bridge. Then you come to the T-junction where the post office is. You turn left there, then just follow the road round past the Black Bull pub. Then you pass the fire station on the left and the children's play area. And then you go literally straight over towards the Riverside Hall Hotel, or Riverside View Hall Hotel, or something like that anyway. Right, so I'll continue along through Bellingham here and then heading towards Kielder Water. Right, so bye for now. Right, I've come to the little tiny petrol station on the left, and there's a vet straight across there where you can see the paw prints on the wall. So I'm going up the hill there, over the stone bridge here, over the river, and I'm going to be turning left where those two cars are turning left now, at the post office. You can see the sign on the side of the shop. Then just drive along past the pub, like I say, the Black Bull, then just continue more or less straight over when I hit the bend. So bye for now. Right, so after you cross over the road from the fire station and the children's play area, you more or less come straight over, and then you come up on the left hand side. It's the Riverside Hall Hotel Restaurant. So this is what you pass on the left hand side now, heading towards Kielder Water. Alright, so I'm getting there anyway. The dog's starting to get impatient now because I keep stopping and doing bits of video. So I'll get there as soon as I can. Right, so bye. Oh, how many miles have I done now? 40, is that 49.4 or 49.4? Quiet! Hi! Corn used to do that, he used to drive me nuts, so I hope he's not going to start doing it. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've done 50.3 miles from South Shields, and I've reached the T-junction where you come to Lane Head. So I'm turning left to go over towards Kielder and the pub called the Pheasant Inn, Fallstone, in that area there. And if I turn right at the T-junction, turn right there to go up into Greenhoff, where my daughter went the other day and stayed for 2 days in the yurts and the teepees. Right, so this is the area I'm at. So I'm heading over there where all those trees are in the distance. That's Kielder, so that's where I'm going. So you get down this round the S-bend and turn left at the T-junction, then just keep on following the road round, going towards Kielder. Right, so bye for now. Okay, I've done 55.1 miles so far from South Shields, and this is the first brown sign telling you what's up ahead. So you've got the Fallstone village, which is down to the right over there. You've got the first car park, which is Tower No Visitor Centre. Then you've got the LISHAW Waterside Park, Kielder Village, Kielder Castle, and then Forest Park Centre. So you just keep on going around this main road that surrounds Kielder Water. So I'm just going to be driving along now past a big pub on the left called the Pheasant Inn, and then just continue along past all the car parks until I can turn left to go in where I want to be, which is over there beyond those trees in the far side, in a quiet little place where I can let the dog off and not worry. So bye for now. Right, so I've just pulled over in this bit of a road entrance into the little few houses which are directly behind the big pub called the Pheasant Inn. So I've just pulled over there so I can get a quick wee, because I'm desperate for a wee again. So where I'm at now, I'm just going to continue down this road, and you can just see the sign at the bottom of the bank there for the Pheasant Inn pub. But I just wanted to put that notice on video as well for the Fallstone Border Shepherd's Show on Saturday the 24th of August, just in case anyone's interested in that. Right, so I'll continue along the main road here, going past all the car parks, and I'm going to be taking a left turn to go into CALVERT Kielder. That's C-A-L-V-E-R-T, CALVERT Kielder, past the like log cabins that people rent and stay in the forestry on the left hand side there. And I'm just going to follow the road past all the log cabins, and then it'll take us to where I normally park the car, and that quiet little stone track where I let the dog out. So I'm nearly there now, so bye for now. Okay, so there's the entrance into the big pub called the Pheasant Inn. Just before you get to the turn off where you turn right to go into the village of Fallstone, which takes you down in the bottom of the bank there. So if you wanted to set your GPS to head into Kielder, you're not quite sure where you're going, if you get the postcode for the Pheasant Inn pub, it'll bring you to here and you're at Kielder then. Right, so bye for now. Right, I've drove 56.4 miles so far this Sunday morning, the 4th of August. It's still spotting with rain, and I just wanted to put this car park sign on video for my friend Jimmy. He'll be coming along here to bring in his two nieces and the bike, so they're going to be coming along this main road, parking up, and then pedalling back to this main car park where you can go over the dam bridge over there where that white van's coming over. You can pedal over the other side, or you can park on the other side. But all these car parks now you pay as well, so it's just a big rip off with car parks at Kielder now, whereas before it used to be free. You can just park up. So I found the best place to go. I've told him to go a little bit further along to the Matthew Lynn's car park, and as soon as you go into a turn right, and there's a free car park at the top level where you don't pay. There's a notice saying anyone using this car park parks at their own risk. Right, so the first car park, Jimmy, if you're watching this, is where the brown sign's pointing there. Hawk Hope car park. It bends round to the right and then drops down to the car park at the bottom there, and you can see the pay machine at the far right hand corner there, just beside where the picnic tables are at the bottom. Right, so I hope that helps anyway. So you can come with the girls, drive past this car park and keep going along to Matthew Lynn's car park, which is about 3 miles, and then just take a leisurely cycle along here and drop down at this car park, so you can see the lake or the reservoir from this point on. Or if you want, just drop down on the cycle tracks off the bottom, and it brings you into the car park over there where those trees are down there. So if you come off the main road, the girls will be safer that way as well. Just come along the cycle tracks and come along to the car park here. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to continue along past the next couple of car parks and the Elfkirk viewing point on the left. Then eventually I'll come to my left turn, which is CALVERT Kielder. I'm going to turn in there, and I'll be taking photographs and videoing it, driving in over the bridge and past the log cabins in the office at the beginning. So, well, that's for my intents purposes. So I'll just remember where I went for when I come back out as well. So if I ever get lost, I know how to get out of there. Right, so bye for now. Okay, Jimmy, so after you pass Hawk Hope car park for the dam, you come across this next sign where it's pointing into the right to go into the main car park. I think this is the one where the toilet and the cafe is, where there's a disabled toilet as well, which I normally use when we go in there. Tower No Visitor Centre. And you can see that the banner's coming up on the right there. So I've just got to go a little bit further along. Right, how many miles have I done? 56.8 miles from South Shields. So bye for now. Right, so this is the next sign you come along past that last car park turn off. It's the Elfkirk viewpoint, where you drive uphill and then you walk up a bit of a hill, so you've got some beautiful views back down over the reservoir from high up there beyond these trees. So there's a little dirt track takes you up there, so it takes you up and then it bends round to the left, then you drop down to like a circular car park at the bottom left, and then just get out the car and walk up through a little track going up the top where there's a picnic table, but you can take some beautiful shots back down over the water from up there. Right, so I'll continue where I'm going. Bye for now. Right, Jim, the next signpost I've come across here where you can go into a car park, but it's closed off with the barrier gates. It's the Outdoor Education Centre. So, and you can see on the right hand side there's a cycle track takes you down the dip and up over on the other side. Right, so I hope this helps you out for when you come with the girls, so you know how far you're going to be cycling back from when you park at Matthew Lynn's car park. Hey, so bye for now. Right, and this is the next right turn you'll come across. It's the Wick Hope Anchorage and Water Ski School. So that'll be the next turn on the right hand side. 57, so 0.8. So 0.8 of a mile so far from the car park. So it's not going to be that far, Jim, for to cycle back with the two girls along this road. But it's just a main road, so you'll have to tell them to be careful when they're riding along. Right, so bye for now. Right, I've done 59.3 miles and I've reached my left turn, and I'm going to be driving into the left this time this way instead of going where I normally go, to go along Bloody Bush Road, which is closed to due to tree harvesting, and I think it'll still be blocked off. So I'm going to go another alternative way to find out where I go around the back after going along past the forks and go up the private little forestry commission tracks. So I'm going to go in this way and take photographs and little videos of when I'm going in off the main road here and go over the wooden bridge and then just continue past all the log cabins on the left. Right, so I'll bring you back. Bye for now. Right, okay, this is where you turn left to go into CALVERT Kielder, and I'm just going to go straight along this road and then bends round to right and goes over a bridge, and then you just keep right and start going slightly uphill where I need to be, and like I say, you start passing all they call the little villages different names, and there's like your assault course on the left hand side. Right, so please drive carefully there. So I'm just going to keep stopping and taking photographs and bits of videos of what it's like going into here, because it's obviously private. Basically this is for people coming to stay, but I'm just going to use it as like a shortcut, because the road I normally go along and turn left is just past Matthew Lynn's car park further up there on the right, but I'm going to follow the river along here and into here. Right, so bye for now.